Buhari's message to armed forces on security challenges. President Muhammadu Buhari on Thursday commended the contributions of the armed forces to his administration's determination to restore peace in the country. He pledged that the federal government would continue to raise the combat readiness of the military for effective and efficient security operations across the country. The President made the remarks during the graduation of 182 Senior Course 40 at the Armed Forces Command and Staff College Jaji in Kaduna State. Buhari said the federal government will continue to give priority to the training and welfare of officers and men of the armed forces. He assured that the security challenges in the country would be effectively stopped soon. His speech read, "Incidentally, our tri-service training institutions, especially the Armed Forces Command and Staff College Jaji, have been playing critical roles in this regard. These institutions as well as the single-service training institutions must continue to be provided with the requisite support to enable them to discharge their obligations. This is not only because we salute their courage and sacrifice for the safety and stability of our country, but because the armed forces of Nigeria have continued to be the bastion of our unity. Over the years, the armed forces have provided appropriate response to the numerous security challenges facing our country. The response to Boko Haram insurgency, militancy, kidnapping, activities of separatists and armed militias amongst others have been very commendable. According to him, the armed forces have also committed huge resources towards stability of the West African sub-region and world peace in general. Our efforts in Liberia and Sierra Leone, which stabilized the West African sub-region, readily come to mind. More recently, our armed forces have also contributed to the peace in the Gambia, Mali and South Sudan. The significance and importance of joint training of members of the armed forces of friendly and allied countries cannot be overemphasized, adding that the Senior Course 40 is not an exception. The course would have afforded you the chance to break barriers and build bridges of friendship amongst yourselves as individuals. Would have also afforded you the rare opportunity of appreciating each other's lifestyle, culture and doctrines. This unique understanding and bond is expected to come handy in forging closer cooperation when occasions demand that you are deployed together in multinational operations. As the world shrinks into a global village with advancement in technology, nations cannot afford but work closely with each other in pursuit of their national interests. Even at the level of individuals or groups, the barriers have been broken. This has also brought in its wake an increase in international trade, commerce as well as security cooperation. Quote, he said the numerous security challenges facing the world today are transborder in nature, involving actors in different subregions and regions. The West African subregion and indeed the African continent are not immune to the negative impacts of globalization. To effectively combat the prevalent security threats demands that African countries continue to work together at all levels including operational and tactical levels. I am sure you are aware of the collaboration of the armed forces of Nigeria, Cameroon, Niger Republic and Chad in a multinational operation to combat Boko Haram in the Lake Chad Basin region. He assured of his administration's effort to return the country on the path of peace and prosperity. At the inception of this administration, I made 3 key promises to Nigerians. First is to address the various security challenges facing our country, second, to reposition our economy, and third, to fight the serious challenge of corruption which had eaten so deep into the very fabric that sustain our nation. I am certain, with the consistent efforts of our security agencies, these challenges shall be considerably mitigated and minimized. He called on the graduating officers to realize that the nation has made a lot of investment in their training, as such, is expecting the best from you in terms of commitment to your duties and fatherland. The highest standards of competence and professionalism is expected of you considering the level of training you have received through this course. Go out there and make your honest contributions to the discharge of the constitutional responsibilities of the Armed Forces of Nigeria and be good ambassadors of the Armed Forces Command and Staff College.